Howdy, howdy, it's Ann McCormick, the Herb and Cowgirl, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of my all-time favorite herbs, which are scented geraniums. They're really a family of herbs. They're closely related to the ornamental geraniums you're familiar with those beautiful bright red blossoms, or the pink or the white, that everybody loves to have in containers throughout the summer. But these scented geraniums have something a little bit different. Instead of those beautiful flowers, they have wonderful aroma. And oh, the aroma. This one I have right here is a lemon rose scented geranium, but you can get them in all sorts of flavors. There's rose, there's lemon, there's coconut, there's nutmeg, there's peppermint, there's ginger, and the list goes on. These are actually a succulent, just like the ornamental geraniums. They're classified as succulent, and that means that they don't survive well in the winter when we have hard frost, which is one of the things we'll talk about in a moment. But back to growing them, they're excellent in full sun. I enjoy growing them in a container on my morning west-facing garden. I also have them sometimes in my east-facing gardens. So here you have a really nice full geranium, and if you wanted to use it in the home, all you'd have to do is clip a section off. Now, what do you do with it? Well, there's a couple of things you can do with it. Scented geraniums, oh, love the aroma. Scented geraniums can actually use to flavor foods. You can take some of these leaves, place them on the bottom of a cake pan, pour on their cake batter, and cook a cake with that, and you'll get a rose-scented cake. The flavor will percolate up into the batter, and it will give a very subtle flavor to it. These are also good in potpourris if you like to put together different botanicals together to create a potpourri. This is something that's perfect for that, where you just clip the leaves off and dry these and add them to potpourri. Another thing I like to do, this is a little short for this, but I get a long enough stem. I love keeping my scented geraniums and putting them in with some ornamental flowers. They give a wonderful scent that complements the ornamental flowers that I enjoy clipping from my garden. Such things as bearded irises, marigolds, and other things. Add a little scented geranium to the container as you have it on your dining room table or the side table, and you will very much enjoy it. Now, scented geraniums, as I said, don't do well over the winter. They will die down to the ground, but that doesn't mean they are dead. What you need to remember is that they are just very sensitive to the hard frost, and it will look like it'll turn black when temperatures go below freezing, and it will just look like, well, you might as well pull it up. But don't. Be patient. Leave it there. Keep the container moist, and come early spring, you will start to see tiny little bits of growth coming up from the base. If you want to be sure, you can add a little bit of mulch to keep it that way. Now, final thing, this is my public service announcement here. This one I almost didn't buy because it was called a mosquito plant, and that just really got up my ire. Scented geraniums do not, I repeat, do not deter mosquitoes. True citronella, which does deter mosquitoes, comes from citronella grass, which is Southeast Asian, and is a close relative of lemongrass. For Backyard Basics, I'm Ann McCormick, the Herb and Cowgirl.